Oh my God, this is a clusterfuck, and I'm sorry. It is all my fault. I will actually help. All right. I've got 15 freaking live streams going, which is stupid because my computer's an asshole. Oh God. You guys stay with me, please. Don't leave me. Don't cry. A lot. I promise I'm here. I promise. I really am. Looks like I'm up. All right. Son of a bitch. Okay, I am actually here and live, and I got this running right. So, oh my God, I apologize. And I just want to know what I look like. Nope. Nope. There we go. Green. Okay. Let's see if we can get this going right. I hope I haven't lost everybody, because I will be really sad and upset. And oh my God. I know somebody's here, so. I'm guessing you found me, and oh my God, I am so very sorry. Oh my God, thank you for your patience.
Maybe I went back to the other channel and said that you started a new one.
Yeah,
So
hopefully.
it looks like I got the chat on from that. Looks like that one may have stopped.
Okay. Could this day get any better?
You might need to talk a little louder on this one.
How's that? Let me see something. Audio.
What's this one called? Oh, let's try again.
Yes, D9, we are here. I promise we are.
Okay, So I told everybody in the other chat
Yeah.
that we're over here.
Okay. All right. Now I'm showing chirp. Do you want to show it on your side? Do you want to show it instead?
Doesn't matter. I think if you talk me through it, it might be useful. But either way, you can just point and click as you're showing us.
Okay.
I mean, I already downloaded it and all of that.
Okay.
I should actually open it too.
And actually, I'll take mine off and I will add yours. Ta-da! Okay. What we're looking at is her screens, and it looks like infinity. Sorry, I'm just being silly. Okay. Yes, Joe, it is the Charlie Foxtrot show of the week, and it's all my fault, and I'll take the blame. That's fine. Okay.
So I'll put that down. That's after it's downloaded.
Okay. Wow, we're seeing your screen. All right, I'm going to freeze yours real quick. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. All right. Now, here we go. Delnet or chirp.dellplanet.com is where you go to get the Chirp software. And you go up here to download. Okay. Click on it. And again, this only works with Windows, Linux, and it will not work on a Chromebook for whatever reason. It's the OS in the Chromebook that really drives everybody nuts. So basically, if you're running Windows, this first link right here, click here to download the latest Windows version. There's OS below it, and then there's Linux down here toward the bottom. Okay.
Now, since I downloaded it, I have it open. Do you want to share my screen on the next part?
Sure. I can do that. I will remove mine, and I will add yours. Okay. Now.
Is that better?
Perfect. Yep.
Okay.
Now, if you go up to radio.
Okay.
Click on it, and it should say download to radio. Or here's a download from.
Download from radio.
Okay. The very first time you connect your computer to your Bofang, you're going to have to download the image from your radio to your computer. Okay?
Can we do that?
You got your radio? And the power cable? Or the
dongle thingy?
Oh, yes. Perfect. That's right. You got one of Papa's, right? Okay. Along the side, I believe it's the left side, should be a flap. It says speaker and mic. Open that up.
Okay.
All right. You see the two ports in there? Make sure you're putting that in the correct way. Otherwise, it won't go in.
Okay. I see that. One's large, one's small.
Yep.
It's dummy proof.
Okay. Now, connect the other end to your computer.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
Dum, dum, dum. Now, in this dialog box up here in the middle of the screen, on the first one you pull down, go to Bofang. All right. Then you want to look for the model. I believe that's the UV5R, isn't it? Yep. Look for UV5R. and then make sure the COM port matches the radio. Go ahead and hit OK, and
I
let's
don't
see
have
what
a
happens.
port. I don't have a port. I mean, it has its link. Should I turn on the radio?
Yes. Sorry. That's, yeah, you should have. That's my fault.
Should I start over? Or
no, just turn your radio on. You should be fine from here.
Okay. Still don't have a port.
All right.
Try it again.
Close the dialog out. All right. Radio. Download from radio.
Should I just try? Yeah, it's on. Should I say okay and see what happens just for an experiment?
Yeah.
Turn radio. Okay. Do you want to instruct and I'll do, or?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
It's really tiny on my screen.
Okay, I can. So it says turn radio off.
Yeah.
I'm doing order. Connect cable to mic speaker connector. Okay, just like you told me. I just have to fight with those little doors. Make sure the connector is firmly connected. Turn radio on. Volume may need to be set at 100%. Is volume control? There we go. Is volume controlled by the power button too?
Yep. It's one button. That was my radio. Sorry. Yes, that is just one button. Does the power and volume.
It says ensure that the radio is turned to channel with no activity. How?
Okay. Do you hear anything?
I don't hear anything.
Then there should be no activity.
Okay. So I say click OK to download image from device.
Right.
An error has occurred. I maybe have to figure out the port thing.
Do you have more than one USB port on your computer?
Yes.
Okay. What I have to do sometimes is, because I've got 4 in the front of my computer, I'll have to try each one until it connects.
So are the blue ones the faster ones? Blue as in the little plastic that goes into here?
Oh, one is USB 3, I think. And one is 2, so I'm not sure.
Okay. Let's see.
Yep. Nothing. Okay.
So this is what you do.
Right. So hang on.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to do it on mine because I've got this.
Okay.
Just bear with me. Okay, and I will go through it slowly so that everybody can follow along. All right. There we go. Okay. Beep, beep, beep. My computer's doing a thing. All right. Now let me add to stream. Okay. Here we go. I'm going to close this out. Now, helps if I actually click on the thing I'm using, right? And not the other screen. Okay. Now I'm going to go to radio. Download from radio. COM port 4. Bofang. Now this is the UV BFR3. It's just a tri-bander. But it'll go UV5R as well. Okay. Turn radio off. Yeah. Now it's cloning. It's taking what I have on my radio, cloning it to an image on your computer. Okay.
Can I?
Go ahead.
Can I show how to go into the port settings and turn it on?
Sure, I'll add that.
I'm just thinking that for people like me who haven't had to do it, that it might be useful.
Right.
So I'm going to go to my settings.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
Did yours finish?
Yep.
Okay. Do you want me to jump out of mine then?
No, you're good. Your screen is showing right now.
Okay. Should I do enable device portal? Is that where I should go?
Yes.
Okay. And then do you know where I should go on this? Okay, so device manager and click on ports. Note the number of the COM port assigned to your cable.
Okay. Okay, you're in the device manager?
Scrolling open, here we go. Okay, where are ports?
And it'll be about halfway down.
Universal serial.
Yep. Sorry.
Plus controllers. Should I do scan for hardware changes or properties?
Properties.
Okay. How about USB serial here in other devices?
There you go. That would do it.
Okay. COM and LPT.
Yes, we're learning as we go. What the heck happened? Okay. I don't know what happened. All right. Okay. This is what happens when all your ports are together and you've downloaded the image from your radio. Okay. These are all frequencies that I use on the regular basis. Okay. If I wanted to add other frequencies, I would go to radio, import from data source, and I use repeater book and the repeater book political query. Okay. That brings up Iowa, Polk County, and whatever. Let's go 1.25. That's what I use. And I have these already, so I can cancel that. Go back to radio, import from data source, repeater book, political query, and we'll go 2 meters. It's generally what everybody does. Everybody uses 2 meters or 70 centimeters. Okay. What that does is brings up a whole nother list of repeaters. Okay. Say I wanted to take This one from down here at the bottom in Urbandale. Right click on it. Maybe. Come on. Come on. Oh, because I have that already. Jesus. Okay. One I don't have. Here's what I'll do. I will take off KOPA. Delete that memory. Okay. Now go to radio. Import from query source. Repeater book. Political query. All right. Iowa, Polk County, 2 meters. Brings up the dialogue. Okay. Is it KOPA? I'm just taking these off right now. Then I could paste it in there, generally. Okay. Oh, wait, she's back. Sorry. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Message in a bottle. Okay. Son is thinking on hams for Christmas for me and his sister. That would be good. All right.
Ah.
Now, once you have all of the channels that you want, these are all repeaters local to me. Okay. All of these. It has the PL tones, which is basically a privacy tone that's not private. And has all the way across, it's got the offset, and on 2 meter, it's 5. On 70 centimeter, it's 1.6. And I just leave the power on high because, well, I like to do that. Okay. The step after this would be go back up to radio, upload to your radio, COM port 4, which we all know already know it works. Yeah. And it's cloning.
Now it's sending it.
Yeah, those memory channels are being ported into my radio. And usually, this is an easier way to do this. This whole night's been just a Charlie Foxtrot. Now your radio will restart. Turn it off. Pull the plug. You're programmed. Now, were you able to find the port you needed?
No. I don't know why.
I'll take 9 likes.
So where do you think the ports are? Because
it's something that's in each port is set up to the USB port. Each one is numbered. Okay. On the front of my computer, I have 1 through 4, and then I've got 6 more in the back. So anytime I program my radio, I use a specific one on the front of my computer that I know connects. And why the hell is Steam updating? I don't care.
Steam does it constantly.
I know. My God. Every time I turn on my computer. All right, roaming. I'm going to kill my camera for a second. But I'm still here. I promise. I should be.
Does anyone tell me on Windows 11 or whatever this is where the port settings are?
Okay. How many USB ports do you have on the front of your computer, or are they on the side?
On the side. Two on the left. One on the right.
Try the one on the right.
That's where I was to start with.
Okay.
Should I try it again?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Just for
S&G?
Yeah. Scientific method, I was thinking.
There you go. Well, either way.
Sure. Okay.
Don't you love that beep, beep, beep?
It's a very nostalgic.
Nuts. Yeah.
At least it's not the noise from Windows 7.
Oh my God, yeah.
Okay. I'm turning it off between each switchover.
Okay.
No. Okay, why don't you talk about something else and I'll keep around.
All right. And actually, I can program my UV82 because I did something to it and it's not happy with it. So I will reprogram it on screen and let everybody see how much of an idiot I am. Oh, perfect. I got it in frequency mode, so that's good. And that's the thing. You want to make sure it's in frequency mode on a channel or on a frequency that has no incoming traffic, because that will mess up everything. All right. Hey, that was my turn. Turning it on.
Network adapters.
Network adapter.
Is that it? WAN mini ports, IPv6.
I believe so.
Okay, so now I have to figure out which one it's on.
Right. All right. I'm cloning my UV82. Okay, this is a dual band. It's 2 meters, 70 centimeter. And actually, I'm just going to start over from the beginning and just wipe it and then put in all the channels. Okay. So here we go. I am just going to leave NOAA because I like having NOAA up there. And however you set the channels is up to you. Or, I'm sorry, frequencies. It's up to you.
How do we know what we want?
You would try to get the closest repeater to you. Okay. And I will show you how to get that. Go up to radio. Import from data source. Let's try. Go away. Radio reference. US. Unless you're in Canada, then you use Canada. Oh, that one I need to sign into. Never mind. If you have a radio reference account, it's easier that way. Now, here I'm going proxy. So Let's go Des Moines. Des Moines. And click OK for 2 meters. Okay. Select all. Okay. And there you go. They just jump right over.
Why did you pick 2 meters?
Because that's generally what's used. It's 2 meters or 70 centimeters. So the 2 meter range goes from 146 to 148. And then 70 centimeter is 442 to 446. Okay. All of these here. These are all 70 centimeter. Now, 70 centimeter is better for shorter distance. It's got shorter waves, but it will not go through like buildings. Okay. 2 meter will. 2 meter has a longer wavelength that can penetrate through buildings, and you get your signal. Like right now, I'm in a first floor apartment with a brick facade. Okay. Now let me upload to the radio. COM port 4. You know, and you can click on this. Don't show these again. And it's cloning. Okay. And once it's done, I will turn the radio off, disconnect it, put my antenna back on it, and just a regular, well, it's an aftermarket antenna, but I'll be able to hit a repeater that's 15 miles north of me from my apartment on 2 meter. So, okay. It's restarted. There we go. I'll put my antenna back on, my fancy schmancy antenna.
No.
All right. Oh. And with the UV82, to change from VFO to memory, you actually have to turn it off, hold down the menu button, channel mode, and that comes into channel mode. All right. K0MRD, mic check. That's the repeater. I'm hitting it.
Can you find somebody to talk to?
I'm hoping somebody's on. Let me see. K0MRD, mic check. K0MRD, mic check. 2018517.
Comrade, are you looking at chat?
Can
Sure.
anything block a ham frequency from receiving or sending? No. Other than maybe a steel building. Other than, just in general, they cannot be jammed because it's radio waves, unless you have a radio jammer. So, oh my God, really? Am I here? Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Well, no, I'm on StreamYard, so I can hear you. I'll tell you if I can hear you on.
All right.
So I can hear you. I'll tell you.
Check 1 2. Check 1 2.
All right. So I can hear you.
All right. Sherry's saying I'm 5x5.
I can hear you on YouTube.
All right. Sherry's saying I'm 5x5. K0MRD. Mic check, please. Okay. I do have another option. Well, maybe 610's down. I don't know. K0 MRD monitoring. Oh, man. I love my life sometimes.
Since we can't get mine working till I figure out the ports, will you show me how to find it for my area?
Sure. You go to radio. Okay. Import from data source. And go to repeater book. Political query. Okay.
Okay.
And what state are you in?
California.
I'm sorry. I mean, that's good. What part?
Eureka, Humboldt County.
Okay. California. Where are you?
Humboldt.
Oh, there you go. All right. And we're looking for 2 meters. Those are all the repeaters that are within listening distance of where you are.
Okay.
All right. Now, all I did was select all.
Okay.
Hit OK. And oh my God, I just brought them over. Yeah, I just brought them over on mine. No big deal. I can fix that. That's not a problem. But that's all it is you need to do.
So in the column next to the numbers 1 through 18 is what I can see or whatever. That's the frequency that each one of those repeaters is on. So if I wanted to listen to somebody wherever, one of them.
All you'd have to, at this point, all you would have to do is radio, upload to your radio. And what that does, that puts in the repeater offsets, the repeater receive frequency and the text frequency.
Okay.
And the PL tone, this 103.5. Okay. Some repeaters don't. Yeah, some repeaters do not have a PL tone.
Okay.
All right. Most of them do. And it's important that you have this information. Otherwise, you can, if you don't have the PL tone, you can key up your mic all day long, talk to it. Nobody's going to hear you because you don't have the tone. Okay. With the tone, you'll be able to hear 145, 170. Okay. And talk.
So don't push the button.
Until you have your license.
Right.
Or it's a life and death emergency.
Okay.
So yeah, with this, it's so easy to do this with chirp. I mean, granted, once you figure out which port is what and whichever USB drive you have, okay. Once you get that, you just go up to radio, query, or import from data source. Now, repeater book is generally what I use. And you can go political query or proximity. I could just political. That pulls up your state, your county, and whatever frequency you want. Say you wanted 70 centimeters. Okay? Because I believe that's a dual band as well. That's going to bring up these 4. Okay? Hit all. Okay.
Can I add, did that just add them to that?
Yep.
Okay, it's not writing over.
Oh no, I'm not worried about this. I know.
I know. I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to write over what I had, so it adds on.
Okay. Here we go. New one. See, the new empty image. Okay. Do this again.
Shh. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Oh no. We're going to go. Political query, California, Humboldt. All right. The only thing up here is 146.01. For some reason, it won't let me take it off until I put something else in. Okay.
So 70 centimeters, and 2 meters are the ones for this radio. That's all the choices.
That's correct.
Okay.
Now, I don't know why it's giving me something different. I can right click, copy, go back to the generic CSV, left click, right click, paste. And there you go. And I
Okay.
believe, yeah.
Explain that again. What is the generic tab for, and why did you do?
The generic tab is just an empty tab. It's just an empty image.
Okay.
Okay.
A place to store, like a notepad.
Right. Pretty much.
Okay.
Now, the repeater book one, I've got, what did I get? 442. Okay. So left click, left click, left click while holding down control. Copy.
Mad Shad, this is Martini. She's blind. See? No, whoop. No eye.
Oh.
And this is Layla, the barky one.
Bark! Bark, bark, rough. Okay, you see where the my cursor is?
Yes.
All right. If you right click on the empty spot and then hit paste, it pastes all the ones you just copied. Okay. Now, when you want to add, let's say you wanted to add 2 meter. Okay. Again, radio, data query source, repeater book, political query. All right. Down at the bottom, you would go from 70 centimeter to 2 meter. Okay.
Okay.
That's going to open up another tab. And eventually there we go. Okay. And then left click on all of these while holding control.
Can you shift control to select them all?
Yep, that too.
Okay. Go on, babies.
Right click on the last one, copy, come back to the generic CSV, and you want to make sure you stay on an empty spot. So like number 5, right click, paste, and there you go. Those are all the repeaters in your area.
So can I select that whole list and add it in to?
All you have to do once you figure out your ports, all you have to do is connect your radio to your computer. You can do the same queries that I've done, and then upload to your radio. And then it'll be on your radio. It may take 30 seconds.
Okay.
But then you'll have all of those frequencies in your radio.
And you just, you guys can tell I'm not used to the camera. So then do you just, easiest way to switch frequencies is to go up and down? I'm going to kick her out. Don't answer me loud if you do.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. To change frequencies within your repeater, yes, all you would have to do is go up or down, okay, on the keypad.
That's the easiest way?
Right.
Okay.
To change from memory to VFO is that orange button up at the top.
Yes.
You see it? That says VFO MR.
Uh-huh.
That changes from your repeaters, your memories, to VFO. That's just the regular, like if you were going to use the national calling frequency. Okay.
Okay.
I guess my camera's dead. Whatever. Okay.
Here you are.
Oh, hey, how about that? I look awful green. Let's see how I look in red. Just curious. I got a new ring light. Oh, that's like trippy. Not too bad. So,
What is the band button? I mean, obviously I know different bands, but like AM, FM.
2 meters and
Can
70
I
centimeters are different bands.
can I push it?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. It should just go from 70 centimeter to 2 meter. How do you access them on the radio? Meaning what?
Oh, I see.
I'm just trying to answer Shad.
Frequency mode.
When you click the band button, what happens?
I'm seeing green light is flashing. I'm seeing it go from 400.000 on the top, 438, and then when I switch it, it says 155.
Yep, you've just switched your bands.
Okay. And there's an antenna symbol.
Mm-hmm.
There's an R in the top row.
That's repeater.
Okay.
Now, I believe if you hit the M button on the left side of the radio, if you turn on your radio, do you see under where you key down your PTT is? The thing you just push to talk.
The orange button.
Yes.
Yes, my PTT.
Yes.
Y'all got that out there in YouTube land?
Now below that, there should be a button marked M.
MM, maybe? This big button and then this one?
Mm-hmm.
Right there?
Yep.
Okay.
That's your monitor button. That kills your squelch.
What am I monitoring and what? I know it squelches the noise, but if I don't hold that button and I have it on, it will make a noise?
Yes. What I love about these, you get FM reception. Generally.
Do you have to hold it in or can you just... No,
for monitor, you would have to hold it.
So as someone without a license, whenever I have this on, I should be holding that?
You don't have to.
Distance ourselves that we have no association.
That's FM reception.
Why? When do I want to hold that?
The monitor button, if you're out in the backwoods, okay, and you don't have cell reception, you can hold that down to listen for other people on frequency. Okay.
Okay.
You don't generally have to. And that's for VFO. Hello, everybody in chat. I'm not ignoring you, I promise. Let's see. Sherry had a question. You have to have a computer. No, you do not need a computer to use ham radio. Okay. It's just easier to program with a computer. It can be done by hand. And I've actually posted in my Discord server under the Comms Initiative a PDF that walks you through actually doing it by hand.
So doing it by hand would be
just using the keypad on your mic. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Hey, thanks, Joe. I really appreciate that. So, yeah, that's
Okay.
chirp in a nutshell.
I will film a little video for getting the ports together, because I can imagine I'm not the only one that would have that issue.
Okay.
So once I figure it out, I'll film the steps and I'll upload it private. So maybe you could publish it and as a little clip, maybe.
Okay, sure.
And then I'll be loaded up. I'd like to have you do maybe next time an introduction to a website to practice the test.
Oh, absolutely.
Maybe combined with the registering for the test, or just that
Okay,
kind of
yeah.
beginner. Yeah.
Yeah, I will absolutely do that. I can, yeah, because that's the easiest thing in the world. And you would take the practice tests until you're scoring at least 80% consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Once you do that, then you could look up a ham club, and I'll show you how to do that.
Yeah.
Do that, and then we can go from there.
All right. I'm your test subject.
That's okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cool.
Does anybody else have any other questions?
Thank you. Love you all.
All right, guys, I'm going to cut this short because I need to eat. I'm getting a little twitchy. So, guys, thank you very much for your patience and understanding. And I hope this helped you in some way. And if there are any other questions, hit me up, email me, hit me on Discord. Okay. So, this is K0MRD, your radio prepper, and I'm out tonight. Have a good one. Take it easy.